You're funny.
Like I said. Do you like my tail?
Like I said. Welcome back, guys, to Iron Rage Live. I am here with Lee Priest, as always, and we're here live so that you guys can prod us, poke us, and make Lee say something he probably shouldn't say. You're in a hotel somewhere.
Yes.
What's going on?
Yeah, see the combi, everything's back to front when we go live. See the combi van on the wall. What a beautiful artwork in the hotel room above the bed.
Now, what are you doing in a hotel?
I can't tell you, Dave. I can't tell you.
You're always filming movies and stuff like that lately. What are you doing?
Filming for the Lee Priest training app and website.
Wow. How come you've been working so hard? I've never seen you actually working so hard to make money. You must in your mind want to buy something, because I know you. You don't really care about saving stuff. You must have something that you're saving up for. I don't know what it is.
No. I'm just appeasing people who say, Lee, you can make money doing this, you can make money doing that. So I'm sick of hearing them say it. I'm like, okay, then prove it. But I think I'm going to be right in the end, because, you know, there are some people that will buy into stuff, but other people just want free shit, give us free content. When you ask them to pay for it, they're like, well, I'm not paying $29. I got gear to buy, and I got to go buy my cigarettes and alcohol, and I got to go buy this and that. I don't want to pay $29, but they want to ask you 200 fucking questions all the time.
Right. So you're saying that you have to get a real job now because people are not supporting you enough because they're complaining about everything, you know. So
they're supporting me, but you know, it's my friends that keep saying I should have done this long ago. So I'm sick of hearing them say it. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. And
now, are you actually running this all yourself, or do you have like a business partner who's actually saying, all right, Lee, we're going to film here, we're going to put this up here? Because I can't see you doing all these graphics and stuff yourself. No way.
No, they got a team doing all the graphics. I just turn up and film and do all the talking, do all the training, putting all the training programs and diet type stuff together. But then I'm not the technical side, Dave. I just put it on live like this and go, here, fucking follow me.
Gotcha.
I can't look, even when you show that boxing video soon, I put up a boxing video. That one you're going to show is probably me from 7 months ago when I first started out. And everyone's like, oh, you're shit, you can't hit a bag, or you sped up the video. I don't even know how to speed up a video, but here I am hitting the bag, but yet in the background, the leaves are moving slowly. I must be like this special Spielberg character where, you know.
Well, this is when you're getting ready for your boxing match with Shawn Ray, because Shawn Ray has accepted the challenge. I didn't know you had accepted his challenge. He accepted the challenge to fight you for charity, right?
Yeah, but there's breaking news. I was talking to Mr. G yesterday. We're having a good old conversation, and he was messaging Shawn, and Shawn's like, I ain't doing that.
Now he's backing out?
Lee Priest is a clown for attention. I'm not doing that. Blah, 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 blah. So I told him I'll dress up as Bozo and fight him.
This was the video. I wonder if I can get the
So we're straight up. So a Lee Priest and Shawn Ray celebrity match, boxing match.
Anytime, anywhere.
Anywhere. Dave Palumbo, you're hearing this. We're going to give this to RxMuscle. We'll set it up. He's going to be the sponsor.
Owningyourhouse.com.
Owningyourhouse.com. We can make it happen.
Get your hustle on.
He's from Orlando. I'm from New York, but still.
I'm ready. Anytime.
I like it. That's it. Fist bump. It's on.
You heard that, right?
Anytime. Well, ask Mr. G for the messages he got off Shawn yesterday. I ain't doing that. That Lee Priest is a clown, attention seeker, blah, blah, blah. So I'll dress as Bozo and fight him with a big red nose so he knows where to hit. Well, maybe I can come out in some boxing shorts with like LAPD over him because he's going to get a beat down.
Right. Now, when I always ask everyone their strategy, like Mr. G's strategy when he fights Big Lenny, I said, are you going to carry him for a few rounds to make it interesting? When that bell rings, will you go to destroy Shawn right off the bat, or will you like rope-a-dope with him for a few rounds? You know,
ding, ding, just like that.
You want him out. You want him out quick.
No, I haven't got time, Dave. I got to go and eat. I don't have time to mess around. It's like my Kentucky chicken could be going cold. So Put it this way, I'll put my order in, and by the time the fight's over, it should just be coming to the table.
Yeah. Someone writes, I know challenge Shawn to a hot dog eating contest. He might win.
Well, probably because he's a good pole smoker.
Ah. That's not nice. Oh my God, that's funny.
That's great. I want to show something too. Look, you're not the only one, Dave. I got this sent to me the other day.
Oh, now you got massage guns too. I'm jealous.
Recover Fun, but this one comes with all these attachments. You got the ones like this.
I have all the. I have all the.
I like to call that the Blackman plug.
They're all. You notice they're all very phallic attachments. If you notice. And that's not by coincidence, my friend. I promise you that.
The clitoris.
Look what I received in the mail, though.
Oh my God! Look at that.
My Iron Rage shaker bottle.
Look at this one. The
only one of 3, right?
The sphincter and the clitoris.
There you go. I thought that was for the double penetration.
And then it's got a flat one. I guess that's for the nipples.
Yeah.
It's got this one. I don't know what that's shaped for. And then you got this one.
I have a cupper. One of those. I have massage gun. Massage gun. I got so many massage guns. I don't know what to do with them all.
It feels pretty good, actually. It's like this one's not bad. Oh yeah.
I got we got the Blackman doll here.
Hey, what's up, Lee?
Hold on. Let me just get my massage. Let me just get my massage gun. Okay. Ooh. Now talk to me. Talk to me, Steve. Talk to me.
How's those glutes looking? Are they striding? I hear you're making a comeback. Are you really making a comeback, Lee?
Tell me about the big contract you're going to give me, Steve. Yeah.
I'm going to make you a star. I'm going to put you on the cover.
Oh, that's it. That's it, Steve. Keep talking.
I'm going to make this. I'll do a 20-page layout of you, Lee. And we'll only have 600 pages of advertising, I promise.
That's a good one.
Woo! 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 I'll sponsor you for your comeback, Lee. You won't have to do these videos and training programs anymore. And I don't know if I told you, I was a wrestler in high school. I was very good. I could teach you some jiu-jitsu moves. If you want to do some wrestling on the mat with me, I can show you my moves.
Could
you
you
can
imagine
use them
that?
against Shawn. You can use them against Shawn. Well, by the way, he's a very handsome man.
Steve, he doesn't care.
Steve, go get in your. I got to put him back in his.
There's just something disturbing about Steve when you put the words "come" and "back" together. That's very disturbing to me.
Oh my God! Yeah. Speaking of disturbing, Russ DeLuca died, and for those of you who don't know,
very sad.
For those of you who don't know, I mean, I knew you knew probably Russ way better than I did. I only met him a couple of times, but him and his sons ran Bodybuilding.com when it first launched.
Yeah,
and, they made a lot of money selling that, right?
Oh yeah, they did lots of money. That's the thing with Russ too. He's such a funny guy. We had so many funny times at expos, and the time him and I went to the NASCAR races in Florida, and he spent like an hour trying to make a bong out of a Coke can.
That's a true story. By the way.
Yeah, it's funny times. Yeah, but the thing with Russ was too is always so.
That's Russ with Lonnie Teeper there. Yeah,
always so down to earth. It's like even when he had money, you'd never know it. He's just. And the thing was too, he sponsored all my racing when I used to race the dragsters and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that. He did. That's cool.
Yeah. Always had bodybuilding.com on the dragster and stuff. Yeah, never. Whenever I asked him to sponsor something, never questioned it. He said, "Sure, Lee, I'll help you out." So. Really great guy. Sad that he's gone.
What kind of money would they give you for that sponsorship?
Oh, quite a couple of thousand a race and stuff. And then he brought all the T-shirts with like the racing, had some T-shirts designed with like the dragster on and me like muscular in a race suit with bodybuilding.com on it and stuff like that.
Those guys were really good with marketing. I mean, at that time, I mean, because they would spend big money. No one was throwing around that kind of money,
No.
It was paying off at me because this is before people don't realize people only know Amazon nowadays. But before Amazon, bodybuilding.com was a really big store to buy, anything.
It was like the main one. Yeah. I know Joe Wheatley put up a post from Venice Beach because Russ was also the one that gave the money net to start the Walk of Fame down there at Venice Beach and that. So he always sponsored the Venice Beach shows and all the shows. So yeah, she'll be sadly missed.
It's a shame that didn't continue, because you know what? I thought that they were going to really turn that into like a real like Hall of Fame, and then I thought it would, it would continue. But what? It's still there, but I don't think anyone's doing anything with it really on a regular basis anymore. I mean, I would have liked to see.
I was inducted into it last year. What do you mean? What more do you want?
Well, I think you might be the last inductee forever.
I think we were, because I think they've actually run out of space going around the front of the.
I thought they were going to, because I had talked to those guys at Bodybuilding, and they wanted to make a whole like museum over there with which the Hall of Fame could have been housed in. Which I thought, obviously, that Muscle Beach is the place to do it. Obviously, not in bumfuck Iowa. So I mean, if
Tennessee.
They could have done something really nice there, but obviously that takes money, and I think I think once they sold bodybuilding.com, they kind of were disconnected from the bodybuilding industry.
Yeah,
that happens though.
Yeah. Also, too, I want to mention my good friend. I just got news when I woke up this morning. Richard Stone. Richard trained with me for quite a few years. He used to own TKO Nutrition and City Blends in Round Rock, Texas, and when I did my Bodybuilders Reality for 2 years, Richard was always on the videos with me filming. And when I went racing, Richard was there at the racetrack. I put up a photo on that just this morning. But he sadly, my friend told me, I didn't know because I haven't spoken to him for probably a couple of months now. And he'd been depressed and stuff, and sadly took his life the other day.
Oh, that's terrible. I hate hearing that, because I always feel like it's so preventable, It's not like the guy got hit by a car. It's not like he had cancer or heart disease. I mean, this is something that was, he did voluntarily. And if you start questioning, man, if I would have talked to him, Well,
that's what one of my friends from Texas said. They said they just spoke to him a week or so ago, and he's very depressed. And then he's like, "Damn it, maybe I should have called him the other day." Because sometimes you think I should call someone, but then you think, he'll be okay. I won't call. So it's like,
right. Right. Well, Russ DeLuca, just for those of you who didn't know, he had cancer, right? He was fighting thyroid cancer.
Yeah, I remember he had like, I think.
Not thyroid cancer. Yeah. He was fighting throat cancer, right?
Yeah, because he had like it's a lot like a trachea, but he had like that whole tube in his throat.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah. But here's the funny thing though. Yesterday, we have that deja vu, and it's really strong. When they told me that news about Russ, I was almost like, shit, I've heard this before, and I'm actually like what I was doing. It was almost like that deja vu. But then I thought to myself, yeah, but Lee, in the dream, whatever it was, when you heard this, somebody else died too. And that might have been like today when I heard about Richard. But yesterday, I could distinctly remember in the deja vu experience that when I heard about Russ, it was somebody else. So then I went for a walk on the beach, and I'm thinking, fuck, was it me? Am I going to drop dead on the beach?
No.
Yeah, I start thinking that because as I sent you that thing, I'm like an experiment right now, Dave. I've had one AstraZeneca shot and I've had one Pfizer shot. I've had 2 vaccines. Dave.
Now, how come you got 2 different ones?
I'll tell you. This is how. Because I can be getting great pumped. I've put on 9 kilos in the last 2 weeks. And I haven't changed my eating.
How are you going to hide that tail that's growing out of your rear end?
I'll stick it up my ass. But what I was going to say was I put on 9 kilos. I haven't even changed my eating. I've had 2 vaccines. People, this is the latest. Well, one, the
key is to use the 2 different vaccines, and they synergize each other. Like you're stacking steroid cycles, right?
Well, yeah, because the AstraZeneca one's like the virus, and then the Pfizer's like the mRNA one, whatever it is. So it's like, yeah. But what happened was the AstraZeneca, you get that one, but then you got to wait 12 weeks to get the second one.
Right.
And the 12-week mark would be June 28th. And
you got to travel before that, right?
Yeah. No, just after. And the AstraZeneca one's the one that's causing all these blood clots. Right. So I figured I don't want to get that, then 5 days later get on a 15-hour plane flight. I don't want to up my odds. So they said I could come get the Pfizer. So I got the Pfizer 3 days ago, and I get the next Pfizer one in 3 weeks on June 8th.
You're going to be double vaccinated after it's all said and done. Oh, my God. Forget about it. I guess if you don't drop dead, maybe I'll consider getting the vaccine at that point.
When I go all out, Dave, I go all out.
See, that's why no one believes when you say you didn't use a lot of steroids. They're like, look, he's already stacking fucking vaccines. This guy absolutely had to be on way more shit than he said he was on,
No, it's only I only look like 1 mil in the
Now, if
syringe
you
they
go
give
get
me.
if you go get the other one now, the third one, then we know there's something wrong with you, right?
Well, what's that one? The Pfizer? I mean, the Johnson
No,
and Johnson. Or
J&J. Johnson.
we don't have that one here yet at the moment. So,
But when you travel, you might be able to
oh,
pick it up in England.
I can hardly wait to
You
find
might
it
be able to
somewhere.
score some Johnson and Johnson vaccine.
I'll go into a gym. They're like, "Lee, do you need any test or anything?" No, you got any vaccine? You got
Yeah,
any
you got
vaccine?
any COVID vaccine? Not. I need the Johnson and Johnson one. It's the only one I haven't added. It's like Trenbolone. I need
know.
that.
You got that little sheet I sent you, didn't I, where it shows you I've taken the 2 different vaccines.
Lee has officially been stamped. He's getting his Australia tattoo on his head tomorrow.
On my wrist,
his
so I can
microchip.
scan it.
His little microchip. You know, I have Burmese pythons, and in Florida, you have to. Well, now they made them illegal, but before that, I had a permit to have conditional species. You have to microchip them. It's like it's like a 16 gauge syringe, and you got to lift up their skin. And you got to like inject it. It's like a little rice granule under the skin. And I actually felt bad for the snake because it's like the harpoon they used to have on those Red Eject Sustenons. And I'm like, pretty soon they'll be microchipping us too. I'm sure.
Well, all our animals in Australia normally now, if your animals registered, our dogs and cats are all microchipped in case you lose them.
Well, that's good for in case you lose them.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, because then they just scan it, find out where it's from, and that's pretty good. I don't see why they just don't do that to kids. That way, if there's a lost kid, we can scan him. Beep.
I'm sure that's called the COVID vaccine. They'll be like, oh, we forgot to tell you, but there is actually a tracker in there. We can actually find your kids with the did he get vaccinated? We'll look up.
I wondered why every time I went to the grocery store and walked past the scanner, it goes beep, beep.
Yeah,
like,
but you know what? I don't know if you know this, but women who have breast implants, they can be scanned. Those things have like barcodes in them and stuff like that. Did you know that?
Can they?
Yeah, every breast.
You can see. That's why you don't stand too close to the scanner when you're grocery shopping. It'll come up $6,000.
$6,000. Yeah.
What for a loaf of bread? Or you must have scanned my titty. You know what I found out, Dave? This is true. I'm not sure if anyone else has had this problem. I've been drinking coffee for a long time, and every time I drink it, I'd get a pain in my eye. Like I'd be drinking it like this, and I always get this sharp pain in my eye. Then I realized, Lee, when you drink coffee, take the spoon out the cup.
Oh, you're poking yourself in the eye. You know what? I'll say this. I don't know if it's because I'm getting like older and I don't see as well up close when I have my contacts in. I have to wear reading glasses. When I go to how sometimes you brush your teeth and you go under the sink to drink some water. I nail myself in the head. I can't tell you how many times I've cut my head open because I have a very sharp faucet.
Here's an idea, Dave. Keep a little cup beside the sink.
I think that might be safer. I find it gross though, because if you have that cup, no one changes it, and then the rim starts getting all the toothpaste deposit on it, and before you know it, you can almost chip it off.
Use it again. Just get the toothpaste. It's like a little breath. It's a breath mint. You can use it later.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone. I don't have my computer. What are some of the comments here today, Dave?
Right.
What are the questions?
They want to. We got DR saying hello from Brooklyn to us. What's up?
Hi, Brooklyn. Hi, Brooklyn.
Speaking of Brooklyn, we also got the Bronx in the house. Pooh Bear.
Hey, Pooh Bear. Winnie the Pooh. Tigger. Eeyore.
What else? Who else do we got here? We got another Brooklyn. Oh, that's D from Brooklyn. I got South Park. Who else do we got here?
Hey, the Lee Priest bars. Hey, I actually got a photo. You're not going to believe this. I'm buying a lotto ticket today. I was texting John this morning.
Yeah.
Mr. Romano, and he sent me a picture. He's got the Lee Priest tin of chocolate, and he said it's delicious. He's actually got some.
Really? Wow! I can't believe it. Mr. G sent it to him.
How long's it been? How many? I didn't
get the Lee Priest. Oh, I got the leftovers from your tin.
Yeah. You're like the Shawn Ray getting my leftovers. I was like, he actually got a tin of this stuff. It's unbelievable.
Bobby Breezy from Dallas, Texas.
Hey, Dallas. Austin's better.
We got Darren Betts from Norfolk, UK.
Norfolk, not Norfolk.
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 We got Brazil in the house.
Hey, Brazil.
We got Antarctica, but I don't believe him.
I'd love to go to Antarctica. Have you ever seen those documentaries where you can go down there on trips? That'd be great.
Manchester, England. I would like to go to the Arctic Circle or Antarctica just because it's kind of cool. We got Stockholm, Sweden here. Wow, we got a lot of them.
Stockholm. They might know ABBA.
Have
you ever been to?
I used to go up there on vacation.
You ever been to Alaska and up Canada? It's beautiful.
No, I almost went there. I almost had a promoter bring me in there to guest post, and it didn't work out.
Alaska is really good. I love it up there. But even British Columbia side, all through Kelowna and all that area through Canada's nice. But Alaska, when you drive up there and you go up to Fairbanks and all that, that's really nice.
You ever go to North Dakota? I was in Fargo a couple times.
I was there once in the middle of friggin' winter, and let me tell you, the wind chill, oh my God, felt like my bones were going to snap.
We got India in the house. Sahil,
India.
Sarsa. Yeah.
How's it going in India there? I hear that keeps telling on the news that the virus is running crazy in India.
Yeah. They don't have any hospital beds over there.
Australia's not letting people come home.
Canada, no.
No, there's one Australian just died because he went over to see his father that was sick, and when he was there, he contracted COVID. They wouldn't let him come home, so he ended up dying.
Not good. Washington State. Love that.
State.
I love Washington State.
Nice.
It wasn't so cold there and rainy. I probably moved there. I love it.
Yeah, I need to ask Dave. I need to ask. It's been a while now. I need to ask.
Yeah.
When I and people have been asking because you bring it up on the shows. When are you going to leave your bunker and come out? I'm
not. I actually went to Homestead, Florida the other day, about 2 weeks ago.
Oh my God.
And I went down there to see my good friend Tom Crutchfield, who has like a reptile farm, and I was doing some videos with Tyler, and that was the first time I had left and actually ate out ate at this little taqueria down there. It was phenomenal with Tyler. And then actually last weekend we went out because we bought my son bunk beds, which is probably going to be a disaster. And the whole family actually ate at a taco place too. And that was the first time we had gone out since the whole COVID thing went down. So,
mate, I wouldn't be worried about COVID. You're eating at these Mexican places. The food will kill you before the COVID will. Jesus.
We got good Mexican food down here. Believe me, there's a lot of Spanish people down there. And they know how to cook. Jacksonville, Florida. You
can come out now. It's okay because even Texas on Sunday recorded 0 deaths, and they've got the masks off. The CDC says now if you're vaccinated, you can go mask free. But Joe says, mask free, rider. You know what I mean. Whatever it is, worst guy at reading teleprompters I've seen in my fucking life. The thing I love about Joe Biden is he starts reading the teleprompter, then in his mind he says, "You know what? I'm going to add a little bit or ad lib," and then he just loses the plot.
That's the word. Yeah, then he loses his place. Yeah, he can't find the line he left off that. The greatest thing is they figure, you know what? Now that we have enough vaccines to vaccinate everyone, now we have to start trying to get the people who don't want to be vaccinated. So we have to start offering incentives like you won't need to wear a mask anymore. Pretty soon they'll be saying, all right, you know what? You can miss your mortgage payment for next month if you go get vaccinated. They're already offering, they'll pay you it.
I saw that. I saw that.
$50, $100 if you go get vaccinated, they'll give you.
What state's given out like a lottery of like $1 million to people?
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, some state in America that it's like you have 5 chances to win $1 million. Shit, I'm in twice. Why didn't I get vaccinated in America?
Right. And you might want to go for a third time, so you should have done it here.
Well, here in Australia, they're talking about it. They may be talking about the government might give you vouchers for food and restaurant vouchers and stuff like that.
It's kind of scary that the government has to try to. All they want is our money, right? They want taxes, more taxes, more taxes. And now all of a sudden they're like, you know what? Go get vaccinated. We'll pay you to do it. You know what? And you don't want to do it? We'll give you even more money, or we'll throw in a car. So there's obviously a reason why they want us vaccinated. I don't believe it's because they're worried about the spreading of this thing. They want us vaccinated for a reason. That's a little concerning to me.
It'd be like when everyone went to Vietnam and got Agent Orange and all these other things. Where they give all these. They give all the soldiers these chemicals that they don't know what they're getting, but you have to take it type thing. So, hey, Dave, look at me. I told you I put on 9 kilos, haven't changed my eating. All I've had is 2 vaccination shots.
I got to go pick my son up, but I got to ask you this. Who would you like to be the referee between the Shawn Ray, Lee Priest fight?
I think you'd be a good referee between.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd be biased towards you a little bit. So I think we got to find someone who's a little more neutral, like maybe like Dorian Yates or something like that.
You could be commentator. You know who'd make a great referee who likes both of us? Lonnie Teeper. He'd make a great referee.
He'd be a good commentator, I think, with me. But we need someone who could get physical in there and like really, separate you guys if there's a problem or anything like that. So
there won't be any separation. We need someone that's.
How about Steve Weinberger?
That would be good. But he likes Shawn too much. I think he might be on.
No,
Shawn's
I don't
side.
think he likes Shawn that much. I think he'd be fair.
Yeah, and he's actually strong too, so he'd be able to pick Shawn up off the mat.
He can push both of you guys out of the way with a flick of his hand. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you'll have to get someone that knows CPR and it knows how to revive Shawn. Right.
Oh, yeah. that would have to be the doctor. So who would you want to be the ring doctor, like Victor Prisker, someone like that?
Big Lenny, because he can give mouth to mouth to Shawn.
You'd rather die than get the mouth to mouth.
Oh, by the way, did you see this? I saw on this thing the other day. You know how Big Lenny said, the cookies were great and that? I saw Big Lenny did a video and he's like, I was only lying. The cookies taste like dog shit. And he showed a piece of dog shit next to the cookie. And he says, these really suck. And Mr. G, he's going to fuck you up. And he thinks you're a fucking loser and stuff. Did you see that video Lenny did?
I did not. But you know what? That's coming from a guy who drinks piss out of a transvestite's, penis. So, maybe it tastes good to him,
I just want to say, Dave, he didn't do that video. It's just that they were so nicey the other day. I'm trying to stir shit up again, all right?
Oh, you are? Oh, so you're starting something. Oh, okay.
They were so nice. They were so nice.
You can't not like those cookies. I don't care. The cookies are the universal peacemakers. Two people can hate each other. You eat a Mr. G cookie and a Jumbo Palumbo cookie, Lee Priest cookie, and you feel like, let's make peace with the world. And that's the way.
Well, he was so nice. He's like, these are really nice. I'm sorry, Mr. G. It got so nice and emotional.
Everyone loves cookies. I'm telling you, the food is the universal, brings people together. Everyone loves to sit down and break bread together, So
I know, but I was trying. Oh, do you? First you say 5:30. I think up at 5 o'clock, 5:30, and I'm waiting.
I don't know. I can't translate the time from New York or Florida to Australia. But
I appreciate
you getting up early for us. I think the fans love it. We didn't want to miss out. I'm glad you're drinking what it is now. You've been guzzling down caffeine the whole interview, so you're getting juiced up now. That's why you want to keep going.
I'm going to go have some breakfast downstairs at the hotel buffet, and then I might do some treadmill after that. And then I got to go to the gym at 8 o'clock to start filming, and then I got to get back into training for. Oh, Shawn's pulled out, hasn't he? Damn it.
Yeah, I don't know if he pulled out, but
Shawn, just do it. You can donate the money to BLM or whoever you want. It's all right. Just
we'll make it happen. You guys get. I don't know who would Big Lenny, Mr. G be the main event, or would you and Shawn be the main event? I don't know.
I don't know. Shawn has a lot of haters. We might be the main event.
You might be. It's
going to be hard to give him a black eye and a fat lip, though.
We'll see. I'll discuss strategy with you the next show since we're running out of time.
That went over Dave's head.
Yeah, I did. I let it go over my head. I'm trying to keep us monetized for this video.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I gotta wrap it up. Lee, enjoy yourself. Of course, make some cool stuff. If you want to let us know when all these videos that you're going to be doing are going to be available for people to actually watch.
I'm going to make lots of cool stuff. Right now, I'm going to make an airplane.
No, Lee, but seriously, what do people want to sign up for your training program? When is it all available?
You can sign up now at LeePriestCartel.co, and there's some stuff on there now. There's like an arm training one and a leg one, but it's LeePriestCartel.co, not COM, just CO. And then we're actually going to release everything. You can get the Lee Priest Cartel T-shirts on there. Or even on my Instagram page, you can click on the link.
How about you send me a T-shirt so I can wear it?
I will. Look at what I just made.
Black, extra large, please.
Look at that.
Oh, you're so talented, Lee. You should have become an aeronautical engineer.
Origami. Wait till fucking, what's his name sees this. He's going to be calling me up. What's his name? From Tesla. Tesla.
Oh, yeah. Elon Musk.
Yeah, wait till he sees this. This is the new... Some things all started on a napkin, Dave.
It looks like the space shuttle. Yeah, you've reinvented the space shuttle.
Yeah. Right. Remember the Challenger?
Oh, not very bad taste.
Here's a question. Do you know, is it actual fact? Do you know what color their eyes were? All the astronauts, you know what color their eyes were on the Challenger?
What?
Blue. One blue this way, one blue that way.
Oh, very bad taste. I'm going
Too
before
soon?
you get yourself in more trouble. Dave
Too
Palumbo
soon?
with Lee Priest for another edition of Iron Rage. We'll see you next week.